What's up, y'all? It's Rashida Joy from Pretty Pump Fitness and from Verdure Herbs. And you might have saw my last video that the quality of it just didn't come out that great. So I might do it again. But I started in the herb line, you guys, and I kind of told you guys all about the story, about how it got started. But I might, like I said, I might end up doing that video again. But what my intention is to go over all of my herb blends, you know, week after week, to see if you need any of these herbs, which you do, but there may be some that you may specifically need, and I will be able to help you with that. Okay, so make sure that you follow this series, okay? Give it a thumbs up if you find something that you like. Subscribe if you're new here, you know, that whole thing, right? But I hate when people say that, because I really want you to subscribe after you found something useful. So scratch that. Scratch that I even said that, okay? All right, let's jump into the video. Blood and lymph. Make sure you can see it. Blood and lymph cleanse. Isn't my bottle so beautiful? I just love how much detail I put into creating this, okay? And this picture on here is actually some red clover tops, okay? Because we're talking about the blood. And when we talk about the blood, we're talking about red clover, we're talking about beets, we're talking about golden seal, we're talking about dandelion, we're talking about nettle, yellow dock, burdock. We're talking about so many different kinds of herbs when it comes to the blood, right? The blood is the whole system, your whole body, blood and water, okay? So we're gonna be talking about how to actually cleanse the blood and cleanse the liver and cleansing lymphatic system, because that's what this supplement is all about. Cleansing lymphatic system and your blood, all right? So why would we want to cleanse our blood? Why would we want to cleanse our blood? Don't we make new blood? Yes, we do. We make new blood, like entire new blood, every 3 months. So that kind of goes back to the principle I've always spoken about cleansing your body every 3 months. Every new season you should be cleansing, because you get new blood every 3 months, right? It regenerates every 3 months. So you want to cleanse every 3 months, all right? So people that want to make sure they're taking care of their blood, anybody that has any kind of blood condition, right? Anybody that has any kind of skin condition like eczema or psoriasis, or you know, any kind of skin condition is coming from your blood, it's coming from your liver, and you want to make sure that you're cleansing yourself, right? And your lymphatic system is what carries out toxins out of your body, along with what your liver, okay? So any kind of toxins that you take in, which we all intake toxins, from processed foods to certain lotions and things we put on our skin, to just going outside and breathing in all the particles from cars and planes and pesticides that we eat, we all intake toxins. And right now, we're intaking more toxins than we ever have in history, right? We've got cars, we got planes, we got trains, we got tomatoes that grow in the wintertime with pesticides on it, you know what I mean? So we intake a lot of toxins. So you want to make sure that your lymphatic system is working at its best. And sometimes you need an assist. You need a little assist with making sure toxins are getting eliminated out of your body. And that's through your lymphatic system. That's like the garbage disposal system in our body. And if that's getting backed up, guess what happens? You start getting a lot of acne, you start getting a lot of eczema, you start breaking out, you start getting sick. So you want to make sure that your lymphatic system is working at its best to get all toxins through and out your body, okay? So some of the herbs that are actually in this cleanse by Verdure Herbs, okay? I will be putting the link in the caption so you can get some, okay? And I'll be talking about how this actually goes a part of a set, okay? But some of the herbs in here, there's like, let me see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. About 15 herbs in here, okay? Very meticulous, very good herbs. We're going to talk about a few of them. Some of them you might have heard of before. Some might be new to you, but you might have heard about burdock root, yellow dock, echinacea, golden seal, dandelion root, nettle. There's so many herbs in here, okay? But talking about blood purifiers are herbs like nettle, burdock root, yellow dock, they actually help cleanse the blood, okay? So like I was saying earlier, if you have any kind of blood condition, skin condition, you know, you're getting swollen fingers and hands, you know, when you wake up in the morning from, you know, toxin buildups in your body, you want to cleanse the blood, okay? This also has a lot of support for your liver and your kidneys, because this is all a system. Like, your whole body is a whole system. So there are herbs like dandelion root, which will really help cleanse the liver, which actually will help you in turn lose some weight as well. Because if your liver is not functioning the way it should, because it's too busy trying to fight toxins, such as like alcohol and sugar and different things, nicotine, all that stuff, it can be really difficult to lose weight. So you want to make sure that you're cleansing your liver. So the liver herbs in here are dandelion, mangista, burdock root. And then there are herbs that are especially for lymphatic drainage, okay? That's your golden seal and your echinacea, which are powerful herbs, okay? They're also diuretics, so they're gonna make sure that you're expelling water, right? All that bloat that kind of gets trapped in your hands, or that get trapped in your ankles and your feet. You know who I'm talking about. Y'all be having swollen ankles and feet and stuff like that because the water can't release, okay? Drink more water when that happens. And, you know, you want to start implementing certain herbs, but we're talking about echinacea and we're talking about golden seal, which are very powerful herbs when they're combined, okay? So if you ever see one without the other, don't get that one. Get the one that has both of them. Get this one, okay? They help carry toxins out of your body. They also help with immune function, okay? Especially in these winter months when a lot of people are getting sick. You want to make sure that your immunity is high, that your iron is high to help you fight any kind of infections or diseases that you're working with, right? So if you have anything like any kind of immune deficiency disease, you want to make sure that you're cleansing your blood, okay? And that can be something from like lupus to something like immune deficiency disorder syndrome, you know what I'm talking about, okay? So you want to make sure that you are cleansing your blood. There's been a lot of studies on golden seal and echinacea in helping with things like AIDS and HIV, and they've been giving it to a lot of patients. There's nothing that says it, you know, gets rid of it, but it can support you for sure in having a higher immune system and being able to cleanse the blood and help that new blood come on up in there, okay? That's a little bit about this supplement. If you want more information on it, please go to vergerherbs.com and you can get a lot more information on it. You can read the ingredients. These capsules are 100% vegan, 100% traceable, wild craft, and organic, so you don't have to worry about dirty herbs, okay? Check it out. This is actually a part of a set, okay? You can buy it separately. You could definitely buy it separately, but this is actually a part of our Fresh Start Cleanse, okay? So it's a about 21 day cleanse, and it comes with 4 different supplements, all right? And it's 100 capsules in each bottle, okay? 100 capsules, so it'll last you some time. But this also comes with a colon cleanse, right? To make sure we're releasing those toxins out of our colon and out of our gut. And it also comes with a parasite and worm cleanse, okay? Which also helps, we'll talk more about these herbs, but this also helps with eliminating any kind of microorganisms, bacteria, yeast, okay? Yeast, bacterial infections, y'all feel me what I'm saying? Bacterial infections, any kind of pinworms, ringworms, you know, it gets rid of those types of organisms that are in your gut. And, you know, we do have organisms that are good bacteria in our gut, but sometimes we be having some that's not supposed to be in our gut. And that usually comes from, you know, eating a lot of meat, pets. But we'll talk about that herb maybe next week, okay? But today we're just going to focus on the blood and lymphatic cleanse, and this is a part of a kit. So check out vergerherbs.com, and you can follow us on Instagram at vergerherbs. You can also follow me on Instagram at Rashida Joy. And, you know, stay tuned and listen to the education that I give about herbs and about food and recipes. My Instagram is really lit, okay? So check that out. And now, if you have found something useful in this video, you learned something was like, huh, give this video a thumbs up. and subscribe. There we go. I like saying it at the end better if you made it this far. But you know, people are like, oh, subscribe and like. You didn't even get to see the video yet. You know what I mean? So, but thank you for watching. Make sure you check out virginherbs.com. You guys have a really great day.